He's had one for a number of years.
The Y2K.
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 Right. Yep.
Jet
It's
powered.
really long too. That's the thing about it. It's like 9 feet long or something. It's a very long bike because of the tank and the jet motor and everything. But yeah, it's just a one-speed deal. It doesn't need a bunch of gears.
Yeah, it just thrust.
Right, pretty much. They say it'll do well over 200 miles an hour. I don't think anybody's done that with it yet. I hadn't heard anybody has done that yet, but they say it will. There's like a lot of Jap bikes, the big powerful ones, will do over 200 miles an hour.
Yeah.
I guess now there's a Chinese bike that'll do 240, they say.
Chinese.
A Chinese bike. They're trying to build electric cars. They're trying to build motorcycles. And they want to get them into our country and other countries.
That's what they need the silver for.
Right on the bottom.
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
Japan doesn't
And
want
they
them.
need the materials for the batteries for the cars, just like we do in this country. Tesla needs them. All these electric cars companies need that chemicals or things out of the, things out of the ground. Whatever they need to make their batteries. They all need that stuff.
And silver's part of it. That's why they
Silver is part of it for connections and whatnot.
That was longer than an hour, sir.
Oh, I know.
That was more like 2.5.
Years ago, your TVs, the tuners in the TVs were made with gold connections.
Yeah. Back when gold was cheap.
That's back
But
when
the circuit
gold was
boards
cheap.
used to have gold edge
Now they
connectors.
use silver or just solder or whatever, or silver solder, as they call it.
But yeah, it was gold back then.
Yeah.
There's people that try to recover that gold from more
Right. A lot of people when the TVs would go bad, they'd pull them controls out and try to get that gold out of them.
Yeah.
I don't know if it added up to much, but
Now it's worth something.
yeah, definitely. But you don't find them around anymore.
No. Now you don't even have a channel.
Maybe a museum.
Our TVs used to have 2 knobs: volume, on, off, and volume, and channel.
That's right.
Now you've got infinite number of channels almost.
Yeah, well, yeah, something like that. But they don't. I don't think they have quite all silver and gold in them that they used to have years ago.
No.
They're using others,
Maybe silver, but not
or
as much gold.
different ways of connecting things. They don't need silver and gold to solder things together.
Yeah.
They use
It's
plug-in stuff.
Those old TVs used to be hand wired. Those old Zeniths
Everything
and,
back then was. They didn't have machinery, robots doing all that
back
stuff.
then you see wires.
Right.
You
Yep.
see that now.
And all the tubes
Vacuum
and
tubes.
diodes and resistors. You know about all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
You
all
deal
in
with
there.
that stuff even yet. It's still out there on certain
And
components.
you had the big cathode ray tube.
Right.
The CRT actually, the
Right.
picture tube.
Yep.
And you used to have a TV repairman come to your house and fix it.
That's right. Well, my dad worked at Warwick's in Zion, where they made TVs for RCA
Really?
and for Sears.
Kenmore.
My dad worked in the cabinet department, they called it,
Oh, he made the
where he made the
cabinetry.
real nice fine cabinets that looked like furniture.
Yeah, now we don't have any of
You
that.
don't do that.
All
It's
you have
all
is a screen.
plastic.
It's
It's
just
all the screen and some diodes and goofy things
yeah,
in
but there's no
electronics.
cabinet anymore.
No cabinet. No standalone cabinet. Looked like a piece of furniture.
It was a piece of furniture, and then some of them had the record player and the radio.
I had an
And
uncle
it-
in Indiana had a record changer, had a stereo, had a TV. I forgot what else was in that stupid thing, but it was like 7 feet wide.
Yeah.
And everything
Speakers.
was in. Everything.
Speakers were built in there.
Speakers were all built in. It was all beautiful hand done wood and everything. But no, you don't see that stuff no
Yeah, it
more.
was beautiful,
Except
right?
in a museum or on TV or something.
Yeah, it was a beautiful piece of
Yeah,
furniture.
a piece of furniture is what it boiled down to.
Yeah.
No, you don't see none of that stuff anymore.
Now a TV is just a screen, a flat screen,
Flat
or
screen.
possibly curved. Some
Yep,
are
they've come
curved.
out with these curved ones, and they say that gives you a little better picture or something. I don't know. I hadn't seen one myself,
Yeah, I've seen them.
but I'm thinking they're not yet that popular because I haven't really seen anything on them.
Yeah, I didn't see them at Costco when I went there.
Did you see one?
I did not.
You didn't see them.
I don't really remember seeing one. I was looking at TVs a little.
I don't even bother to look at TV. I don't own one anymore. I quit watching it over 10 years ago. And
I quit watching the news 10
I
years
haven't.
ago.
I watch whatever news is on my cell phone.
Yeah, and I get my news from you. I mean, I don't need to watch
And
all
I
the
get my
important-
news from there.
You don't elaborate.
Yeah, but there's still stuff on that phone too that you got to watch these clowns get on there. They're from CNN and NBC and CABS and all that.
Not too good.
No, you right away you hear that they're one-sided. They don't
Right.
give you all the information either. Just like I mentioned to them behind me earlier, one of the ICE agents caught a guy, got him down, illegal alien. I don't know how bad he was, but then two neighbors come out of the house and start beating on him with shovels and a rake or something like that.
On the ICE agent.
On the ICE agent, and the ICE agent pulled his gun and shot one of them in the leg.
Yeah.
I guess that kind of quit everything. You know, possibly you should have shot him in the head, but that's my opinion. That's what I would have done. You know, they do something like that to attack you, maybe kill you with a shovel.
I know.
Hey, I'm going to kill him. I'm not going to waste my time.
Well, yeah.
You know, I'm doing my job, and I'm doing a job for the federal government, which is over all the governments in this country.
Right.
And they seem to think, no, it's not, that they can do what they want. So let's get out of that conversation.
Yeah. It's too negative. It's depressing.
Yeah, it's too negative, and I hear that. But see, now on CBN, on CBS, and all the other stations, all they said is the cop was beating up on the guy, and they didn't say nothing about people coming out and attacking him with shovels.
Right.
They didn't elaborate on that at all.
They forgot that part.
They've missed that somehow.
Somehow they
So
forgot
you
about
hear
that.
how one-sided it is with the TV news network. So I don't even.
Yeah, well,
Once I hear them, I just go to
we're
something
going to go down
else.
a bad path.
Right.
Start talking about our own riots here, and that's we don't want
Right.
to do
So
that.
far, we haven't had that problem in Kenosha, other than that one
Right.
deal where they came
6
in here,
years ago.
caused some problems, burnt some things.
Well, they burnt down a bunch of stuff.
Oh, they burnt up town, and they burnt some stuff downtown,
Yeah,
and
the whole car lot.
the whole
the
car
used
lot, which
lot.
never really got back on its feet
And
again.
one of the things that was sad was the camera shop.
Roadies.
Roadies.
Yeah.
I still have your camera from Viet Nam with the film in it from Vietnam.
But there's no place to send the film to get it
I was
developed.
going
There's
to take it
got
to
to be
Roadies.
someplace.
I was going to take it to Roadies.
Yeah, it would have probably got burnt down.
That would be bad.
The camera and everything would have been in there.
I got to take it to Waukesha. They have a camera shop there.
Well, what about getting on the internet and see where you can mail it to?
But
Gotta be places you
I'd
can
have to
mail it
mail
to.
the entire camera because
I told you could take it out of there. It goes in a roll.
but you got to be in a dark room.
No. Once you roll it back into the roll, it's a metal roll. Once you roll it back in there, it's a dark room. Then you just take the whole cartridge out and mail it.
I don't think that film is.
Yeah, that's got a
it is
cartridge
in a
in
can?
it. There's a can in there. It's a cartridge in there.
Okay.
That's why I
Remember-
said you don't have to be in a dark room. Now, if you're going to open it, then you need to be in a dark room.
You remember how to do it? Have you done it?
No, it's been a long time since I've
Oh
done
yeah,
it.
Vietnam was 1970
Yeah,
when you were there.
right.
56 years ago.
Yep. I could probably figure it out.
Yeah, but if you get
I don't think I did
I'm
the whole
afraid
roll.
that if you get frustrated, you'll take a hammer to it.
No, I didn't shoot the whole roll, so you can go ahead and try to use it and shoot some pictures with it and
Oh,
use
okay.
up the roll, then
That would
wind
be-
it back in there after it gets to
I
the
could
end.
take a then and now picture of you.
Well,
If you had a picture of yourself,
I can't remember what's on that roll. I don't remember
That was
what's
the-
on there.
we didn't even know what the word selfie meant back then.
No. Well, I do remember taking some pictures where you could set it, and they had a little timer, and you could
Yeah.
walk in front of
Yeah,
it.
maybe you did that.
I might have done that, yeah.
And I could bring it here and take a picture of you
Yeah,
now.
but I did take some pictures of the base I was on over in Vietnam. I took some pictures of the helicopters that were behind our base on a higher elevation.
I got to get that film
And I did the
developed.
same thing there. I think I set it on the asphalt and tilted it back, and then it ran up in front, stood by the helicopter and took a picture.
I got to get that film developed.
Well, it's up to you.
No, I got to.
But you don't have to send the whole camera. And remember, those film used to come in rolls.
I know the 35 millimeter used
So
to.
did this.
did it?
How would you put it in the camera if it didn't come in a
It
roll?
came in a roll, but not on a canister.
Yeah, it was in a
35
little
mil.
can. Right.
Okay, as long as you know.
As you're running it out, taking pictures, then you have to wind it all back into the roll so you can take it out, and it's old little dark room in there, and you take it to the film plate. Otherwise, how would you even load it if you couldn't get it back into the camera? How would you load it if it wasn't in a container? Because just trying to put it in the camera, you'd get light to it and it would develop. It's got to be in something enclosed. Got to be rolled up somehow to keep it dark.
I know the 35 millimeter was like that, but that camera is a medium format camera.
Don't matter, it's in a roll. Because I had to pull it. You had to pull it out a little, hook it in here, wind it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you wound it back into the little container down below.
Okay. I gotta get that film developed. We gotta see what's on there.
Yeah, I'd like to know, kind of find out what's going on.
It's 56 years old or whatever.
Yeah, it might not work. It may be bad enough, it just ain't going to work no more.
That could be, but if it does, man, that'll be great.
Yeah, you'd have to send a letter with wherever you sent and say, hey, this is 56 years old, do your best. Do your best to see what you can get out of it.
Some of these colleges, like Gateway Technical, might have a photo lab.
Yeah, they might do it.
Because that used to be a course of study, photography.
Right.
Which included
now they probably don't so much, but
they might still have photography, but it's digital now.
Yeah, it's all
but
digital
back
format.
in the day, it was chemical.
Film. It was all film and chemicals. So.
Yeah. And they would teach you how to develop your own film.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
Well, it's definitely something I got to look into. I did find a camera. It's sitting on my desk.
What?
In my office.
Oh, my camera?
Yeah. It's a Yashica, I think it is.
Yeah, it was a Chinese, Japanese something, I don't know.
Japanese.
Yeah, I got it for a few bucks from a guy that was leaving. When I was over in Viet Nam, he was leaving, and I bought it from him for a few bucks, and then I ran a few things through it, and brought it home. I didn't sell it to nobody, I kept it.
And you never developed it?
And I just never got around to developing it.
Well, we're going to get around to it and see what happens.
Actually, I was like you, I get put away someplace out of sight, out of mind. I didn't think about it.
Yeah, it's been safe, you know.
Yeah.
I've had it for
was hanging in the closet for I don't know how many years.
I've had it for
3 or 4 years already.
More than that, I think. Yeah. Probably 8 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think you gave it to me to sell it on eBay. I started my eBay's.
Yeah.
Started spending more.
I figured I'm never going to use it.
Yeah.
I got a camera here.
That's a phone.
Yeah, a phone camera, a phony camera. But so I never did anything with it, and I figured, why keep it?
Well, we'll do it.
If I'm not going to, especially now, getting filmed for it would be very hard, I guess, if not impossible. Yeah. And like you're saying, developing it's is a problem too.
Well, you got to get the right guy to develop it.
Catch you later, man.
Roadies could have done that.
Roadies could have done that. Oh yeah, they could have. I don't know if they actually did it there myself, or if they even sent it out.
I think they could do it there.
They probably did.
And they're gone. They got burnt down during the riots in 2020.
Yeah, and coming back from that, why? What for?
The building's gone.
Yeah. I don't know if they had much business with all these things coming out. I'm sure there was people that was still doing it.
It's like the classic motorcycle. There are purists.
Right. Oh, definitely.
There are purists that still...
But when I go around, I never see anybody taking pictures like they used to years ago.
But there are purists that like to collect the cameras and possibly use them.
Some of them collect them just to collect them.
It's like phonograph versus CD or now streaming.
Right. And you know, phonographs are starting to come back a little bit too now.
Phonograph is analog. There are frequencies that you cannot reproduce digitally.
Right.
Digital is integers, 1, 2, 3. Analog is a continuum, 1. Any frequency between 1 and 2 you can reduce. Digital has improved from 1 megapixel to 2 to 10 to whatever. That improves your resolution, but still not analog.
But somebody's still working on LP records.
Yeah,
I seen one where you play it this way instead of this way,
yeah.
and as it was rotating, it looked like water flowing in the thing. I thought, and there's all kinds of colors and
Yeah,
everything. I thought,
I can see that.
real psychedelic type of thing, you know. And they were showing how they
That's
were
cool.
made, how they printed,
Yeah.
how they so much mold, and they put the labels even on there. Put it in a press,
Yeah,
and then they have the grooves in it and
Yeah.
everything, and the labels would already be on it.
yeah.
But yet, there's no music. They still have to put the music on it yet.
Got to record it.
And I thought, oh wow, I never knew they made them like that. I was wondering how they ever did that. And I don't know if that was being done here or in some foreign country somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, I
Yeah,
don't know.
phonographs are cool. I got a record collection. I got.
Well, I still got a bunch of Venture records stacked like that, of Venture records. That's all they got is Ventures.
Ventures.
Yeah.
Is that a group?
Yeah. You never heard of them? The Ventures?
No.
Yeah, they were kind of
I've heard of the Beatles.
they were pretty much just an instrumental group. They played guitars and drums.
Oh,
And they were around for quite a few years. I think they're out of. They're not doing it anymore. They finally got old enough, you know. And what almost stopped them was the drummer died, but then his son came in and played the drums
wow.
and took over his dad's spot.
The Ventures. I remember the Rolling Stones.
Well, these guys weren't that big. They weren't like the Rolling Stones or the Beatles. They weren't that big, but they played Rolling Stone songs. They played Beatles songs. They played all kinds of songs, but no singing. They were not. They were not singing.
No
They
vocals.
might say tequila or something like that. They had some certain songs where
That
they
was
said
my
so-
first karaoke song, Tequila.
Tequila.
One word.
Show me album on Ventures.
I thought that was a camera. It's not a camera.
No.
It's a recorder.
Am I holding this weird? Cut.
Commercials right off the bat. Can't do nothing without a commercial coming in. 2 commercials.
No, but
I'm
I hope
getting sick of this stuff.
hope
when
it's
they,
not CNN or MSNBC. Dirty Adventures. Hold on.
shut your camera off
Oh,
temporarily.
leave it.
You might not be able to do that.
I got it. Adventures. Gonna turn it off because we're gonna pause.